Welcome back. Hope you tried Gomukha Asana and Dhanurasana yesterday and felt the relief and the calm. And if you didn't, please try doing them today. Because today we take you to another asana. We all rush forward in life, always chasing the next task, like I'm talking about the next asana today, or the next destination, or the next promotion, the next child, the next job. This next never ends. But sometimes the greatest healing happens when we fold inward and simply let go. Paschimottanasana, the seated forward bend, is not just a stretch, it is a soft surrender. A pause that connects you to your breath, your belly, and your being. Paschimottanasana. Let's understand the beauty behind its name. Paschim in Hindi and Sanskrit means west, and in yogic terms it refers to the back side of the body, the entire posterior, spine, back of the legs, etc. Uttāna is a word which is made with two separate words, ut, which means upwards, and tāna means to stretch. So together, Uttāna means a deep, intense stretch or an extended posture. So Paschimottanasana literally means an intense stretch of the west, which is the backside of the body. When practicing Paschimottanasana, you are deeply stretching your entire backside from the heels, calves, hamstrings, spine, all the way up to the neck. Every time you practice this asana, you're offering gratitude to your body's sacred foundation, the spine, the breath, and the flow of life itself. The Hatha Yoga texts, Hatha Pradipika and Gharan Samhita, they give the method of how Paschimottanasana should be done. Hatha Pradipika goes a step ahead. It even says that all the asanas it describes, Paschimottanasana is considered the foremost or most excellent. Its practice directs the vital energy, which is the prana shakti, into the central energy channel, the Sushumna Nadi, that runs through the spinal column. It enhances and strengthens the digestive fire, which is called Jataragni, which is located in the abdomen. Additionally, this asana helps reduce the excess belly fat and promotes overall health. As a result, the practitioner becomes free from diseases. Various scientific studies have found Paschimottanasana to be very effective. According to them, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowering blood pressure and reducing stress. Clinical trials highlight improvements in digestive health, spinal flexibility, and anxiety reduction through regular practice. So, when ancient wisdom meets modern science, the benefits only deepen because we get to believe it all the more. Let's understand how Paschimottanasana is done. Sit in Dandasana, legs extended forward, spine tall, hands by the side of the thighs. Now inhale, raise both arms overhead, stretching upward. Exhale, bend from the hips, leading with the heart and not the head. Hold your toes, ankles or shins wherever you feel comfortable. Keep the spine lengthening, breathe slowly and deeply, and listen to your body. Stay here for 30 to 60 seconds. With each exhale, soften a little more, stretch a little more. Now inhale, come up slowly, release and relax in Shithil Dandasana. Now let's talk of certain modifications which can be done for the beginners or the people who have a lot of belly fat. You can use a strap. So you loop a yoke strap or a belt around the soles of your feet. Hold the strap instead of your toes, keeping the spine long. This helps you if you can't reach your toes, and slowly you will be able to reach there. You can also bend your knees slightly, and by keeping a slight bend in the knees, you reduce the strain on the hamstrings and the lower back. So over time, as the flexibility improves, you will be able to start straightening the legs gradually. You can sit on a cushion or a block. Place a folded blanket, bolster or yoke block under your bones, sitting bones, which are the hips, and you elevate the hips, and this tilts the pelvis forward, making the forward bend easier and more comfortable. A quick look at the important tips. Always prioritize lengthening the spine over just bending forward. Avoid forcing yourself into the pose. It's better to stay higher with a straight spine than collapse into a rounded forward bend. And try warming up your body if needed, especially with back and hamstrings, before doing deep forward bends. Counter poses can be the Uttāna, which is the upward plank. It opens the front body, and Bhujangasana, cobra pose, which strengthens the back muscles. Diving into the do's and don'ts, warm up the hamstrings and hips before. Lead the movement from the pelvis and the lower back. Breathe naturally, relax deeper with every exhale. Don'ts: never force your forehead into the knees, avoid bouncing or jerky movements. Don't practice if you have recent abdominal surgery or hernia or things like that. I think you have to be mindful about yourself. A quick glance at advantages of this asana. It stretches the entire back body, boosts digestion and strengthens abdominal organs as we are massaging them while we are bending. So this kind of massages kidneys, pancreas, liver, reduces fatigue, stress and anxiety, helps control blood pressure, awakens pranic energy through the spine. Contraindications: avoid deep forward folding if you have slip discs, sciatica or severe back pain, or do it under the supervision of your guru. Guru Updisht Margen has to be followed. So it's about being devoted. You bow because you are devoted. Let's go to today's Sankalp quickly. I bow forward, but I bow inward. I find peace in surrender. I stretch not to reach somewhere, but to return home to myself. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Do practice Gomukhasana, Paschimottanasana and Dhanurasana.